Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries a shot! Flings in a chance! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Searching pass he's played there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Sagan Tosu clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that's been won straight back. And this is Batistuta. De Paul, he has found the way through. Neuer clears. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Can he get it through? That's an excellent interception. Sagan Tosu, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's got away.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Batistuta. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hazard has it in a wide position. Has a look and plays it forward. Neymar! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Maldini. And it's Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he cuts out the supply.
Mirasol have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Tries to play it through. De Paul. Deftly out wide. Neymar. Neymar. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well-timed, excellent interception. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. No foul, says the referee. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good-looking ball. It's Asa! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Dani Olmo. And it's Olmo. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. It's a promising position. Oh, he leaps for it! He shifted it to the flank. Conte. Batistuta. Oh, good spread. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pass somewhat off target. And the pass is intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land. Azar. Conte. That has not gone well. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So neither side yet off the mark.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que levem todo o lixo até as lixeiras posicionadas ao lado dos portões de entrada. Agradecemos a colaboração.
That gets us going once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Can he finish? Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, the way the ball sat up, he thought he had a decent chance, and to be honest, so did the rest of us.
Oh, there's a probing ball. De Paul, Merino, now it's Marino. Oh, this is a great chance for a shot! And he hits the net! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Sagantosu have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. That has been cut short. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he's burnt Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, that's fabulous. Played out towards the right wing. Ah, he's given it away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a pretty loose pass. 60 minutes played. And here's Batistuta, distributed tidily.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Played out wide. He is through here. Chance! Oh, good finish. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Mirasol restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Yamal, nicely spread. Spence looking to hit the byline here.
Substituição em andamento.
So we have movement on both benches. Rijkaard. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Neymar. Romero makes the interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Shevchenko. Mirasol do have a chance to counter here. Shapes to shoot! Off the post! Totti. Park Ji-sung. Mirasol really will have to throw everything at this now.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Maldini did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Grimaldo with a real chance here.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Dembele! And here's Mohamed Salah. Mirasol have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Grimaldo is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter, now to get good contact on it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Spence is very much the model of the modern day. Oh, what has happened here? Spence. Fernandez. And he plays one through. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's Dembele! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And he's managed to get free. It's gone out for a throw-in.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Tries to pass it through. Can he get on the end of this? And he was alert to it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for...
Takes a shot! Spence getting this one clear. Batistuta! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Shevchenko. Chance here to counter. Now it's Shevchenko. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. That's it. The referee says enough. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Any reflections on what you've seen? Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And we have our very first corner. Impressive jump! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, it's Batistuta. It's a pretty loose pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Suarez.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Showing great feet there. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And it's made its way to him. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Sagantosu still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's Olmo. That's a cute ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Thuram looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
In modern football, the role of the defensive midfielder has become hugely important.
Talking of which, Claude Makelele, the battery in the watch.
Yeah, and fittingly, a lot of pundits refer to it as the Makelele role now, such as his influence playing that position.
Mbappe! Merino, renowned for his long-range shooting. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Merino. Rodri. Now Neymar. Dani Olmo. Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. That is good alertness. Suarez is onto it in a flash. And he plays one through. Palmeiras have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, it's Batistuta. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. He's found the way through. Pass is just off target. Makelele. Good play on the left-hand side here. He can run onto that. Suarez finding himself in space. De Paul. Neymar. Silvestre. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Paul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Makalele. Makalele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. David Villa. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Batistuta. Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's well spotted. Merino. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Ronaldinho. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Marino. Dani Olmo knocks it into space. Marino delivers. And he's there to clear it. Ronaldinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Batistuta. Neymar. Chance! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. So very little to report, nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Stood up well to him there. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And here's it's Neymar! And it's hit the woodwork and out! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Now he's off and running. That's a nicely shaped ball. He has a look up. Chance, surely! Big moment! Massive goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
The first breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's being shifted off it. Sagan Tosu still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Rodri. De Paul. Silvestre. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos, and it's Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? Lofted in. It's their second corner of the game. David Villa! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Your impression so far, Jim?
Sagan Tosu are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
De Paul, that is ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. Dani Olmo. And that's another good win of the ball. Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. And it's Ronaldinho. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. Deftly away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Sagan Tosu really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! And he's gone long. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sagan Tosu could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. They want to be quick to recover this. Played in. Roberto Carlos attempts a clearance. Well, that is one way to stop him. Crunching tackle. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he shoots! It's in! We thought they were done, but never say never.
Batistuta really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a throw-in. Nicely intercepted. it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Has a look and plays it forward. And that is as far as it goes. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.
Nesse jogo não adianta jogar bem. Você tem que vencer.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Hakimi receives it in a wide position. Neymar. Merino. De Paul. Raúl. And it's Gerrard. Now Tonali. Raúl. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Dani Olmo. Can he get on the end of this? Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Neymar. And it's Olmo. And here's Batistuta. And it's Gerrard. Tries to play it through. He's in a great position here. Mbappe, unable to make... Oh, given away! Dani Olmo.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, it's Raúl. Oh, that's fabulous. Tonali. Quality ball. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. Now the cross. Impressive jump. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ronaldinho. Tonali. Tries one from range. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And it's Olmo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Batistuta. Tonali. Haaland. Raúl running at top gear. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Hakimi makes the interception. Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a very good run. Silvestre. He's looking wide. Now that's well seen too. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ronaldinho. Now it's Tonali. Tonali, he's found a way through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Sao Paulo with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Sagantosu have the chance to go the other way. Mikel Merino gets a foot in here. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Raul. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. So, what can they come up with here?
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Mbappe powering forward here. Tonali, oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Marquez.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Silvestre simply refused to be outdone there. Dani Olmo. Merino. De Paul. And Batistuta! It's bounced back off the post. And it's half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway. So the first half brought no goals. And it's Olmo. Rodri. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Hakimi, great vision. Ronaldinho. He's got away. Tries to cross. A header! Oh, the keeper. That's another chance. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Ronaldinho.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Almost an hour gone. Pass somewhat off target. Beckenbauer. Oh, he's burst through. Maldini calmly anticipates. Well, that is one way to stop him. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Haaland! Oh, he's bustling through here! Oh, he's been caught napping! Sao Paulo have their third corner. Ronaldinho goes short. Sagantosu are looking to go forward now. That is good alertness. Tonali. Oh, red, nice interception. Now it's to Paul.
Sagantosu seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Teremos uma substituição.
Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Sagantosu still have the cards to affect this game. This is a promising build-up. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that was nowhere near his best. Sagantosu have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Totti. Tonali running with the ball. Played out to the left flank. Chance to deliver. Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, nicely intercepted. Raul is onto it in a flash.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire.
Straight chance! It's a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first goal of the game.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
That's clear-cut, it's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
De Paul. It's a searching pass, and he welcomes it in. Brilliantly cut out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
No, it's come to nothing. Maldini. Gerrard. Rui Costa, looking to pass their way up the pitch. That has been cut short. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
The difference, I think, Peter, was the inability to deal with the...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Yeah, Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Spread it left. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And the counter is on. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. And Batistuta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti oh, good effort! Harmlessly behind. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar. Rodgers. And here's Batistuta. Can he latch on to this? He's rising! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Sagantosu are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Neymar takes on his marker. And Silvestre bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Villa over to the right flank. And he's managed to get free. He's found some space. Shoots! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Kubasi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Merino. That is good alertness.
Pisa always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And this is Batistuta. Now it's Dani Olmo. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Sagantosu with the corner. There first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pisa are looking to go forward now. Mikel Merino wins the duel this time. And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. David Villa has found the net here, of course. Picked out brilliantly. Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Cross. Oh, great leap! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Mikel Merino getting this one clear. And it's going to be another corner. Pisa have their third corner. Oh, that was vital. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A case now of complete control. Silvestre. Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Neymar. Batistuta.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Dani Olmo. And it's Neymar. And he's quick to return it.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Batistuta. Dani Olmo.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rogers. Zanetti. He is through here. Zanetti crosses. And he was alert to it.
Ci saranno
De Paul.
3 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Villa. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, that's neat. Neymar. Batistuta. Great defending, strong and determined. He's goes for a shot! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Facciamo gli auguri a tutti i tifosi che oggi festeggiano l'anniversario di matrimonio e che riceveranno un gentile omaggio. Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7, Villa. Numero 9, numero 16, numero 41, numero 15. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19, il numero 22, il numero 8, il numero 13, Park Ji-sung, il numero 24. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
That gets us going once more. Sagan Tosu come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti, the man synonymous with solidity. Sagan Tosu come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Dani Olmo, no, that's been intercepted. Zanetti. And here's Messi. Great ball, and he's in. Big chance! Well taken goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Maldini. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Paredes. He's in a great position here. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Dani Olmo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Batistuta. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Alvarez receives it in a good position here. Oh, perfectly measured that. De Paul, 60 minutes played. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Spread out to the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Just about within shooting range. Oh, he really got hold of that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he...
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a sharp finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Sagantosu still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Neymar.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Now this could be a chance. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Look at the space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No way through there. Stones. Paredes. And it's Zanetti. And Fernandez. Park Ji-sung. Stones. It's not an especially good pass, that. Paredes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Good ball, good take. Park Ji-sung. Pisa disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Pressing high and with purpose. Stones. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Sagantosu really have been second best here. Second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Neymar. And it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Dani Olmo. Floated through. Oh, that's well spotted. Cannavaro, who does have an assist to his name. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Stones. Fernandez. That's that, the end. Sagantosu suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Silvestre, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say, big congrats.
Here's a chance! Oh, nice, just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Pinches it off him. Can he get on the end of this? Silvestre. And it's Olmo. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. And they can counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Neymar. No outsmarting him this time. Mikel Merino did just about enough to come. Neymar! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there is your opener. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So, a breakthrough already. He's got away. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Pele, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's being shifted off it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He is starved of space and time. Neymar is onto this. It's a quick one. Rodri gets a foot in here. And it's Schneider. Batistuta, always looking for that half a chance. Sagantosu do have a chance to count. He's having a pop! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through. Shapes to shoot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
He has found the way through. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that could set him on his way. He's found the way, chance! In he goes again! And that's a good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And no surprise, that's a booking. He's in a great position here. Damn it! It's hit the upright. And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Rodri. Sagantosu are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Pepe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Pings in a chance! He will be livid with himself. Rodri. Silvestre. Dani Olmo stood up well to him there. Pelé. Flamengo have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Pelé, that's a good foray he's making. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And Pepe. Thuram. Davids does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Neymar. Now it's Pelé. Good challenge, excellent challenge. That's it, 45 minutes up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're underway for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Rodri. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Neymar. And Silvestre. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Silvestre is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. It's Ronaldinho! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Rodri. That is ended up in no man's land. De Paul. Merino. Now it's Neymar. Done delicately. That's been cut out, well played. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice-looking ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a
That could spell trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! It's a goal! Dani Olmo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, well played, well played.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Dani Olmo being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Driving on and making good progress. Dink through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta, well read, and the danger is averted. And he's quick to get rid. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nicely weighted ball. That's the throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Dani Olmo. Number 4, Mikel Merino. Number 8, Rodrigo de Paul. Coming on the field, number 15, Francesco Totti. Number 6, Rui Costa. Number 17, Zanetti.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Cruyff. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable. I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Silvestre looking to hit the byline here. The ball has bounced loose now. Silvestre just loves to go forward whenever he can. Zanetti. He is through here. And it's played in here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That has not gone well. It's Rui Costa. He's having a shot! So close to drawing level.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Pele is flagged offside. Five minutes left on the clock. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Maldini. Cruyff. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Maldini. Looking for the run. Oh, that's delightful. Marquez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That's going in strongly.
It's a pretty loose pass. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Davids. Oh, it's come loose. Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. So that's it. It is all over. Sagantosu can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
He is through here. Now it's Drogba. Oh, that's nice. Vinicius Junior! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Sagantosu are looking to go forward now. That has not gone well. And Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Rijkaard. Passing nice and neat. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, this looks sharp. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Now it's Marino. Dani Olmo. He'll try from distance. He's going to be disappointed with that. Batistuta is flagged offside. Edmilson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. De Paul. Marino bops him off it and wins back the ball. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Ah, he's great chance! Goal! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Edmilson.
Sagantosu are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Edmilson. 30 minutes gone. And it's Batistuta. Now it's come to nothing. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. Hernandez. Swung over. Ball played for Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar wants to run onto this. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Dani Olmo. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Sagantosu certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And he's going to have his name taken. Rijkaard. Hernandez. Akanji. Kimmich. And it's Messi. And this is Drogba. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Kimmich. Looking for the run. Yamal. He's picked his way through. Delivered low. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make a difference.
Oh, played right into his path. Beckenbauer. Kimmich. And Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Not a hint of offside here. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
So off we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Batistuta. Can he get it through? Batistuta. That's a little off target. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. Hernandez receives it in a wide position. Now it's Drogba. Rijkaard. Neymar. Dani Olmo. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kimmich, aim forwards. Not the most accurate pass. Marquez.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Yamal looking to receive it in space. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Marino. Nicely worked. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Substitution on the field, number 14, Dani Olmo. Coming on to replace him is
That's
number
gone
15,
all the way through to the keeper.
Francesco Totti.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Drogba. Aimed beyond the defence, and he was quick to react. Totti, and this is Batistuta. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Merino, he's a sharp little ball here, crosses it in, he leaps for it! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Gerrard. Sagan Tosu, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Neymar. Sagan Tosu do have a chance to counter here. He's on it, can he get away? And he's managed to get free. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Batistuta clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Neymar did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's there to make the challenge. And it's Neymar. Good effort from distance. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Into the channel. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Sagan Tosu have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Yamal has it in a wide position. And a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Lamine Yamal clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add...
Oh, great leap! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Rui Costa. Silvestre. He's got away. Rui Costa. Can he get on the end of this? Drives it in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Pings in across. Getting up there! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's destined for the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. Here's found the decent chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Rui Costa. Kimmich gets over and intercepts. And we're done. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
E perdeu. Rolando no chão de rir. Desculpa aí pela taca. Rosto chorando de rir. KKKK. Ainda não ganhei hoje. KKKKK. Tu tá mais fraco que eu. Pois é. Hoje tá osso. Mas teu time é muito forte, partida tava alagada, custei fazer os lances. A minha internet TBM é muito ruim. Ainda não sei jogar. Arroba inimigo do FIFA e ou Doni. Stop spamming caps, warning.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Silvestre. Chouameni. Howson. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that has not gone well. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rodri. Neymar. Howson does well to get it back. And he was quick to react. Neymar. Howson does really well to win the ball there. Sagantosu are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Now it's Messi. Silvestre. Saka. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. Maldini.
Well, it's not the best.
Messi! It's bounced back off the post. Nearly, but not quite.
Messi certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Just eases him off the ball. Pass is just off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Mikel Merino receives it in a wide position. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's got away. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
20 minutes is number 20, Bukayo Saka.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Sagantosu are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Chouameni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's another good win of the ball. Silvestre gets over and intercepts. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Messi. And here's Saka. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hangs in a bullish header! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Berbatov. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Silvestre. That's a pretty loose pass. He's found space here. Silvestre picks it up out wide. Header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now, can they get him away? And he's straight offside. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Dani Olmo, and it's Marino. Now it's to Paul. Silvestre promptly onto that, and that is that. And now the breakaway. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, that was vital. Howson. And a goal kick. Now it's Saka. Oh, some tackle that. But it's skewed away. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nicely shaped ball.
Has been indicated.
No, that's been intercepted. Howson is always looking to break lines. Hazard. Spread neatly, and he's managed to get free.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
That's it, 45 minutes up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Sagantosu currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. He shifted it to the flank. And here's Batistuta. Oh, that's a key interception. Chouameni. And Silvestre. Hazard. Silvestre. De Paul has given away a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Pedri, pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lovely pass, but can he... And Berbatov! Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Neymar. Showing good feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Hazard.
Oh, great feet, that.
He has found the way through. Messi! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
And here's Berbatov. Real chance! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Sagan Tosu really could have done without this. This further to improve their cause. Oh, it's come off the upright. Has another go! Oh, good finish. And this is getting better and better.
Goal! After 61 minutes is number 21, Eden Hazard. Substitution on the field, number 14, Danny Olmo.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 16,
So that's two now without reply.
number
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Raul. Number 10, Messi. Number 5, Rijkaard. Number 19, Hazard. Substitution.
Shevchenko. Sagan Tosu perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Maldini. That's a throw. Merino, never out of the action for very long. Silvestre. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Ah, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Now it's Saka. And the shot! And no mistake. But oh, it's offside.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Beckenbauer. Now it's Raul. And he plays one through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's shifting through the gears here. Silvestre finding himself in space. Rijkaard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And we have our very first corner. And the finish! That's another chance! Again, a brilliant save. Defending was strong and firm. Quality ball. Looking to play him in. And it's Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Drills one in, and he was alert to it. Chance! And the ball's come loose here. Played backwards here.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Silvestre. Looking for options for movement. There's a no-nonsense tackle. It's their second corner of the game. That's a lovely, neat pass. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Sagan Tosu really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Neymar. Coming on the field is number 27, Bayern.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Saka. Rijkaard. Now it's Maldini. Oh, super ball! And the ball is out of play. Could be danger here. Can he finish? It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Sagan Tosu give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Backward it goes. Tries one from range. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Pedri is offering a...
And we're done. Sagan Tosu can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short